we're gonna try it again. We tried the other night. I know it's here. We have signs, and the mother is. So we're just gonna take a trip to the
Hello,
store.
my name is Jason Benford. I would like to introduce you to a miniature film observing lightning. Throughout this film, you'll notice the preambulate motion of myself and the storm. Myself becoming a central conduit.
So that's where
it has
we're
been
coming
edited,
from.
so there are multiple and longer versions.
Right there.
This film helps me to reflect on the natural effects we share with nature
it was
and its
over here.
primary source.
And
Energy.
we're just going to go ahead
Please
and
watch.
get it to come down here. So this is the direction to the store, and I'm just gonna follow in that direction. I'm sure by the time we edge up that it should be in motion. Sky. Okay, now here we go again. We are turning it around and heading on south. Alright, so this is really interesting because it just kind of so we did get it to, you know, leap forward. It is beside me, so we're gonna keep forward, and we're gonna know that it is coming here. Alright, so this is how far we are now. That's up the hill right there. We just walked down this way.
This isn't the first strike. Remember, a few seconds ago, it was at my doorstep.
That's the right side that I'm talking about, right there. Alright, so we're gonna continue. We're gonna capture that. Alright, that's beautiful highway right there. So we're heading up this way. And once again, you know, I just want to notify that this is up. See, look at this. This is heading right in front of us. So, you know, this is still kind of documentary type of form. So, you know, this is still potential. This is navigation of source. So, okay. So we're heading towards Beaver Highway. And, there we go. Let's see what kind of action we got here. Probably got a lot of action out here.
It centers itself about.
Alright, so here it is. It's right now beside me. Again, that's leaving the apartments right there. And it's still working in action right normally it kind of excludes. Here we go, a little action there. Okay, so here we go again. Alright, let's see. So this is the mat right here. This is the all-style laundry. Assist the view in mind. Alright, that's heading on down towards Lindbergh. That's the 39 bus. Here we are. We're in totally almost a different neighborhood in about.
The feedback here is even closer
behind that laundromat is where it is, but the activity is still generalizing around me. So we're gonna keep going forward, and we're just going to see. There we go. This is forward now.
A few seconds ago,
as for you know, collection and stuff like that, and that's right there on me.
More.
So this is like now because I rushed and got my camera. Here we are. It's done made it up ahead in the front of me. Down Beaver Highway, and the activity is coming initially from there. We're gonna walk back down there. We'll be there in a second. But yeah, we're still gonna get this on tape. We're still gonna do that. That is my totally frontward type of view, peripheral view. It's almost like, yeah, you know, alert of a two nation for certain, you know, in petrol type of volative, you know, exhalations and things like that in mind. So we're still traveling down this way. The activity should be it's almost like my private energizer, but it only, you know, effectively happens whenever it rains.
I first noticed this when I was younger.
That's
but it was
ironic.
until now, a 13-year gap,
but
that I was able
still,
to audition and do the
you know,
research
this is good to
about
get
static
on tape.
electricity.
because I feel this will kind to advance and within a scientific element of being denominatory and demonstrative to collecting, you know, data, whether it's historic, whether it's just informative. Again, this is where we're coming from. The action.
Allow me to capture your attention as it repeatedly does.
Around that time right there.
Did you catch the volume or magnitude in that strike?
That's energy right there, okay? So we're gonna keep going forward, and we're definitely gonna get some more. We're gonna see if we can so we're gonna see. If not, we're gonna get a beer. There we go. So it's still coming on. It's coming on strong though on that right side there. Let's alt this down to this way, and let's see. We got
it's been about 3 minutes,
right
but
there,
we haven't missed a thing.
So we're gonna go home.
If you notice, it hasn't moved.
On 4
Follow along.
Beautiful highway, and we're definitely gonna shoot this all the way because we got all that on the way here. It's definitely gonna be worth it getting it back. We'll still get the center
As
of
I
the road
reroute,
there,
you'll notice the volume in the center of the store from where we began. And what you see next
like
will
just
affirm
did.
there is a connection.
It's probably being obedient with me. Alright. Let's see if we can milk this sucker. Yeah, Totokotos, Yemvikitator. Ah, well, this I almost feel like a lightning minute, or you know, kind of chasing that storm and then turning it off. Oh, I could storm. So okay, here we are. We're getting at an
I've experimented.
Wood kind
the
of
results remarkable.
By,
this being one of the first.
Thrust. Or so like that, like a saccade, a visual saccade or so. It has. But if it can, you know, go ahead and light up. So that was our first, you know, verbal command. We're gonna see if we can do it again. We're gonna ask him for a second time. Go ahead and light up. All right, for the third time verbal commanding, sort of divination of lightning. We're gonna say it for the third time. Go ahead and lighten up. Okay. Oh, there we go.
We're now back at the laundromat. By this time,
so that was on the third strike right there. We should be proud of that one right there. That was the first attempt. Give him the verbal command. So here we are. We got to do a couple of tricks and everything, and we're back right here, right where the apartments are. I'm about to walk back over here. So this is where I'm going to be going, which I know definitely.
We're about a block away from my doorstep.
That's where
keep watching.
It's going to be landing. As for hovering and placement, and I'm definitely going to go ahead and shine this up at the sky now to go ahead and secure that as saying that there is no doubt that there is activity. All right, let's go ahead and scroll out, but there is no doubt activity.
By this time again, you will feel the synchronology and the harmony within this documentary.
Because I just came from there,
the storm is not
so
over.
I know that it's already familiar with the grounds and, you know, being over in a territory. So I kind of want to change route too, because if I change route, and that's the road that I came down. But if I change route, go down this other way, you're going to see that I'm not really verbally exaggerating or just, you know, making things up, but this is a stretch of absent view. So okay, I'm recording this block as being my initial recording of
this is where my previous apartments
just
are.
being
The They're currently under demolition.
constructively observant.
We're on the
Okay.
opposite side from where I started this film. There's a nearsighted
And possibly
differential.
this is going to be my renewing type of sponsoring aid that is going to elide source as reliable as it is. Here we go. See, this is going to be my place.
As any
That light
fundraiser,
is right
there's
there.
intent
You
to
can
beat
see
the
that,
deadline.
Across the
This
way.
is where I would like to
Like I
continue
said, I think that's an
to
angle.
raise
It's some
funds
type of
and further harness
oh,
the
that's not my place.
interest.
That's my neighbor's place. But still, it's in the same area, right above there. So I'm sure that that's definitely going to be the, you know, the surround this pretense from the backside. Let me go ahead and I want to get a zoom on this. I want to sneak up on it, but I don't want to excite it, but because it's also one of those, you know, tricky type of things. So
These are apartment issues on the sidelines.
that's my window.
I will discuss the facts later, if inquired.
With the lit right here from the dark side there. Ain't nobody there. And right before, you can see tons facing down towards the Beautiful Highway where I just walked down in that way. There we are. My room. Let's go ahead and see what we can see from inside my room, so we know where we're coming from. I guess my door's closed. But anyways, alongside of this. So okay, here we are. We're heading on back here. I'm hoping that it kind of intensifies so we can get this down, that it is pre-existent and you know, significations as for. We're definitely going to get this, like, as for, you know, other retreats, other days, you know, and things, different locations. So therefore, it doesn't designate area or climate. So we're going to keep walking, and, you know, like my other film, Mortality, is right down that way. So we are familiar with which area I'm roaming now. So like I said, Vital Records is down that way. And I don't want to get it mixed up with Vital Records energy in my own. So that's why we took that trip heading opposite way, so that we can get that activity on the front, the walking front. Alright, so here we are. That is building 24. That's the opposite side where I came from. And that's why we're out here this evening, is this right here. We're going to try to see if we can get it on the first or second, third try. Verbal command. Command 1. Light up. Command 2. Light up. Command 3. Alright, so once again we got activity on command 3. And we're gonna stay on command 3 because I believe in suspect that it has its own creative force and it does what it wants to do. But there's still type of a charge here between itself and I.
This is where I conclude this episode for my vault. I asked the viewer, is this somewhat similar to the ancient anking practices? Thank you for watching.
Just arriving from Florida here, and this is the weather as for today. Ta-da, welcome back people. We're home.
Es next one for you answer. Sorry, step one. It's none. It's the she is the money for the she that. You know, I thought there's a lot of shows. There's lots of them. Yeah. Like when we were seeing it, like when the room was in one, or after